The trouble that the Americans have is they don't have a great way to get the British to stop doing all this. America has 6 heavy frigates. The British have a war fleet of hundreds of battleships and frigates. Waging a naval war is not very feasible. And so the Americans decide, well, we're going to attack Canada. And having taken Canada, we're going to use that occupied territory as leverage to get the British to stop doing what we don't want them to do. There are historians who believe that America firmly wants to take and annex Canada. And I think that that's something that we should sort of consider seriously. And again, all of this is sort of contentious. Historians are we love a fight. Historians love to, bicker back and forth. I would kind of list them in the order that I've just given to you in terms of their priority in American minds: ending naval impressment, ending the sort of embargoes and orders in council, which in fairness to the British, they do end before the war. We just don't hear about it. Ending support for Native Americans and ending the sort of more powerful confederacies that leaders like Tecumseh have in what is today. And then finally, and potentially, and it's a seizure as a negotiating chip, or potentially even to annex Canada. These are all what America wants out of this war, why we decide to not join with Britain against sort of Napoleon in the global conflict, but instead to go to war with Great Britain and Canada. The War of 1812 is probably the forgotten war of the early 19th century in America. It's a war that really reshapes America in a lot of different ways. I mean, allows for further American expansion into the West. Begins to answer the question that no, Canada is going to be its own thing. It's not going to be part of the United States. But it's not as remembered, really even as close to being remembered as the American Civil War or the American War of Independence.